what we did is first we went to a couple of the ruck clubs in Florida, and we'd go down there, do a ruck with them, do some PT with them afterwards, have a little fellowship with some beer and some food, and then come back and we do a blog story using Nick's pictures and kind of tell the story of what we're doing. This trip's been 11 days. We went up to Detroit, hung out with the Michigan people, had a great time with James Reel and them. Then we went to Cleveland, and there we did I did 5 workouts in 4 days, and Nick documented it. And then on the way back from Cleveland, we're here, and we're just kind of doing y'all's workouts, doing rucks, seeing your city, and kind of, you know, coming back and telling the story of what y'all do in your area. I think because just even doing a light, because of the hours that you're doing it and the suffering, people who suffer together tend to stick and bond together. And there's those high points and low points that kind of bring people together during that event, and you create a bond with those people. And I've always said it's like an extended family. And the best part of GORUCK isn't the gear, the rucks, or anything, it's the people. And I mean, you know, I'm finally getting to meet you and some of these guys that I've met off Facebook, and getting out here and just talking to people. So yeah, the best part of GORUCK is the people, and it's that bond that they make doing the events together. I think, you know, you do have the ones that are, I call the one-hit wonders, that that they do it once and like, hey, I'm done with this, not doing it again. And then you've got the ones like that's done several events and you keep coming back. And I think it does go back to the people part of it. Again, you're with like-minded people who enjoy the beat down, enjoy doing that together, doing as a team. And I think that it's kind of hard to do that because I've done like the Tough Mudders and some of the other races, and those more individually based, where this is a team event. You're working as a team with a common goal. And I think that's part of the reason that people keep coming back in it. They like that experience and like that feeling they get afterwards. It's awesome. I really like that. I like today, we did the speed ruck from this park, and then we went to the shelter and got those guys out that wanted to, and they actually are doing their PT with folks that are in need and giving them a chance to get out with other people and PT, and then do a couple of blocks around the city. And I really like that. I like their mission, I like how they're expanding, and I like how they tie in with GORUCK and the community. And like today, doing that is giving back to the community that they lived in. Yes, that ties back to the special forces roots. You know, everyone thinks that most of the special forces stuff is just that they're door hitters and they're doing this. They actually go into the community, and there's a lot that they do to change that community. They work with the locals and force multiply with them. And I think that's, with the service component, it's given back to the community. Like in Cleveland, one of the things we did as a group there was cleaning headstones at a local cemetery. And that was it was moving to me to do that. And the guy that brought us there, Jason, that owned the CrossFit box, he had family members there. And he's like, man, my whole life, this is only the 3rd time that I've been here. So I think it's awesome that they've put that in, and it's something, I mean, it might take half an hour, might take an hour, might take a little longer, but again, it's given back to your community, and I think that's a good thing. I'm really excited. Well, I have to watch what I say sometimes, but next year, Swamp Navigator is going to happen down near Lake Charles, Louisiana. I'm excited about that because that's down home. I'm excited to have that. Constellation is going to continue to grow and build, especially when they get to the 24-hour event. And that's another thing that's continuing to evolve. I did the Beta 002, and from those events to now, it just keeps getting better. And I think you're gonna see more of those gentleman type events. You're still gonna have the toughs, the lights, the heavies, the HTLs to give you a beat down, but there's gonna be more of those, as BD likes to call them, the gentleman events. I know, well look, everyone made a lot of noise about Tiger Stripe. So it looks like we've got some samples that are on their way, and if that happens, it'll be a pre-purchase, and they'll hopefully around Christmas. I will tell this because I think it is out there. We've got Woodland is coming back as far as rucks, and the steel, the new color. is pipe hitting steel. It's a cool one. And then swim trunks just launched, and then Jason, I'll get in trouble if I tell about any of the other apparel stuff I know, but lots of cool stuff in apparel. I'm excited about that. If the sample meets the GORUCK standards, and the problem is we wanted it to meet the jungle version of the tiger stripe, to kind of pay homage to those guys that actually used it in Vietnam that were either Force Recon or Special Forces or SEALs. So we just want to make sure that it's historically accurate. So if all that comes together and we did find a manufacturer for the Cordura, it will definitely happen, yes. Man, I love the people. I love when people come to HQ and kind of visit there. I love meeting new people at events, and I think that this is an amazing community, and I hope to keep seeing it grow, especially with all the other cult like F3 and some of the other groups out there, the ruck clubs we met in Cleveland and in Detroit and everything or whatever. It restores your faith in humanity being around people that are they're good folks. And again, the people, that's my favorite part of GORUCK.